Hello General Hospital fans, and welcome to Soap Dramatics channel. Sonny sends Dex after a panicking Valentin, Eddie moves Olivia with his song, and Cyrus vows to pay Drew back. Monday, August 21st GH recap, Neddie sings for Olivia, Valentin gives Sonny another warning about Pikeman, and Dex trails Betty. Robert is surprised to bump into Diane in the judge's quarters. They chat about the car show she attended, and she goes on about how wonderful it was. Alexis couldn't go, so she took Chris. Robert starts pacing and gets nervous. He gets a call about Anna's house being burned down. He has to run. Anna wakes up alone in her hotel bed. She looks for Valentin, but he's not there. She wonders what was so urgent that Martin came over in the middle of the night. She jimmies open his briefcase. As she snoops, she hears him and backs off. He arrives, claiming that he was at ELQ. He can see she's been snooping but doesn't say anything. She asks him to help her find out who is trying to destroy her life. He'd love to smoke them out but doesn't think that's the right choice. Obviously, they are dealing with people who can cover their tracks. Hill asks his sources, but there won't be any easy answers. When she walks off to shower, Sonny sends him a text, demanding a meeting. When Anna comes out of the bathroom, he's gone with his briefcase. She sees a note he's left to arrange dinner and crumples it up. As she sobs, Robert arrives and she weeps about all the things she lost in the fire. He offers to go to see the lawyer about her insurance. She asks him to stay while she calls Robin to tell her what happened. After they call Robin, she tells him she needs to figure out who is after her and piece together her life. That means figuring out who she can actually trust. Olivia is startled to see Neddie eating her cold lasagna in the Quartermain kitchen. She won't allow this, so he agrees to let her heat it up. He tells her how nice the estate is and how great Leo is. As he eats the warm lasagna, he says it's better that way. She notes he doesn't like extra parmesan like Ned. Pouring coffee, he tells her how he's been creating a party scene in town. He tells her about writing songs and says he has a muse, Elvis. That makes her chuckle. Music is fire in Neddie's belly. It makes him who he is. He offers to play his son. She'd love to hear it. When he leaves to get his guitar, Monica calls to ask how things are going with Neddie. He returns with his guitar. Monica is sorry, but Olivia says things are going all right. When she gets off the phone, Neddie tells her she's always doing everything for everyone. She says they're worth it. Neddie starts strumming and sings about being lost. Olivia almost tears up until he stops abruptly. She tells him to keep working on it and thanks him for sharing it with her. In Carly's kitchen, Joss complains to her about how busy things are and she has no time. If she needs her, she can call her. After Joss takes off, Drew calls collect from Pentonville. He says he was going crazy and solitary. She's glad he got out sooner and admits that Sonny pulled some strings for him. Drew mentions he was in a fight. She's shocked when he admits he was helping Cyrus when he was attacked. He says he did what he had to do. After they exchange I love yous, she promises to come by later. In Pentonville, Drew bumps into Cyrus in the library. He's surprised to see he's still alive. Cyrus tells him that solitary brought him closer to God and tells Mr. Kane he will never forget what he did for him. He owes him his life. Drew doesn't want that and doesn't want to be friends. Cyrus swears on the Bible that he will find a way to pay him back for everything. Outside of Sonny's penthouse, Betty calls Mason and tells him that she has the information, so it's time for her to quit the nanny job. She knocks on the door and the mobster lets her in. He immediately tells her she's not getting anywhere near Avery. He explains his daughter is sick and would hate for her to catch it. Handing her some extra cash, he says goodbye Betty. Once she's gone, he calls Dex and tells him he knows what to do. After Dex leaves, he calls Ava and tells her they are setting their trap for Betty. Valentin arrives and the mobster demands to know what the message he had Anna deliver was about. He says all he knows is that there are shifts in the personnel at Pikeman and they are frustrated with Sonny. The mobster is refusing to lift a finger until they get him information about the shooting. Valentin warns that he can't back out of this. He's just looking out for him when he warns him. Sonny insists he's a big boy and can take care of himself. Valentin slowly exits. Betty goes to the Metro Court pool and snootily orders breakfast. Joss is lounging around and starts sneering at her. Dex shows up and starts kissing her intensely. Betty groans and they sit down. Joss tells Dex she needs to learn all about anatomy. They look at diagrams and she moans about Betty, who walks off to take a call. Once she leaves, Dex chases after her, to his girlfriend's bewilderment. Dex watches Betty go into the nail salon. Sonny calls and tells him there's someone else he wants him to watch. Valentin calls someone and tells them that rushing things may be backfiring. Diane goes to see Carly at home. Carly assumes there is trouble. They sit down and the lawyer tells her all about her problems with Robert. It's been so long since she and Max were together, she forgot how all this works. Carly knows how complicated it is. But if Robert can't see how incredible she is, to hell with him. That's not the answer Diane was looking for. That's it for today. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe for more spoilers and updates.